guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday and it is Comic-Con day. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm hoping to meet Will Friedle. He voiced the character of Unstoppable and Kim Possible, and also too, as you probably know him as Eric Matthews from Barbie's World, or Place with Squirrels. I'm so excited. But yeah, so yesterday I was at Walmart and I saw a Kim Possible pop figure, and then I was able to find a Unstoppable pop figure. So I'm hoping he will be kind enough to sign this for me. I just thought of it. I'm like, oh my god, once I saw Kim Possible, I'm like, I wonder if there's a Ron. So I just looked real quick and there was a Ron with Rufus. I am so excited. So I'm wearing my Kim Possible shirt from Five Below, and hopefully we'll just enjoy the day. My sister will be here in a little bit, around 12 and 1 o'clock-ish, and then we're gonna go and hang out. And I'm so excited to see all the vendors. I mean, Will Friedle and maybe one of the original Power Rangers or two as well. So I'm very excited for that too. But yeah, last year I did meet Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger, and also too Judith Hogg, hopefully I'm saying it right. She was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action, one of them anyways, or a couple, and then also too, she is the mother in Halloween Town as well. So yeah, that was last year. I had so much fun last year, and my sister told me he was coming. I'm like, I definitely have to go this year. I have to meet Eric Matthews. Like, Mr. Freeney! And also too, I'm just so excited. Like, I just love Barbie's World. Like, I didn't really grow up with it, but I knew like the backstory and his character, and then when I actually fully watched it a couple of years ago, I loved it. So I'm just very excited to meet him. And also too, obviously I grew up with Kim Possible. That's the main one by him that I grew up with. Yeah, that's about it. This week was just a whirlwind. Oh my god, at work, like, everyone was just calling out. It was just crazy. But I did have a dental cleaning on Tuesday. And so before that, my dental office, they're nearby a Target. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to pick up my Target order really quickly because I had like half an hour, 45 minutes. And I will just go inside quickly to see if they had Pokemon cards. Well, there was already a line of people waiting because apparently there was a restock. I asked some of the people really nicely when I didn't see anything. I'm like, oh, are you guys waiting for a Pokemon card restock? And one of the guys, he was so nice, was like, yeah. It should be any time between now and within an hour or two. Like, there's no real set time that he comes. It's just whenever. It's very sporadic, but we know it's typically on a Tuesday, which is why a lot of us here. I'm like, oh, okay, good to know. And then I was like, I'll just come back in an hour after my appointment. I gotta go to my appointment. He's like, oh yeah, you should be able to get something if you come back in an hour. Like, there should be at least something for you. I'm like, oh great. And I like Target because they seem to have like a lot of stock when they get it, and it's only 2 per person. So I was able to snag at Target because I went back. I did this beautiful Pokemon advent calendar that I was just eyeing so badly on the Best Buy website when I saw it. I didn't know Target was gonna get it, and I'm just like, I need it. I wanted an advent calendar this year because my friend Anna, I will link her channel, Anna's Drawing channel, she did a diamond art one. So I'm like, last year, so I'm like, I kind of want to do one this year just to kind of get into the coziness and just celebration and fun, because you never know. I was almost, I know one of what I might be getting in here. I don't know if they're all different or not, but I already know one thing that I'm getting, which is fine. But because I saw it on TikTok, I quickly scrolled up as soon as I knew what it was. I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. I want to be surprised. But yeah, and then they did have mine. It's just like, I can't get it back together. A masquerade. And I did get my sister one as well. She already had the advent calendar, or I would have got 2 of each, the limit anyways. But so I got my sister one and I got myself one, and I need to go through some of my cards to figure out which ones I do not want, so I can trade with my nephew or my sister, and also to bring them to the shop soon to get a little bit more money. But yeah, so I have a whole stack literally like right here. I'm like, and then also too, over the week, I'm so happy about these. I was able to find in my local card shop a Lunala, and also too a Wigglytuff. Jigglypuff's my favorite. And also too a Cosmoan. Look how beautiful these are. Like, seriously. So they were just randomly in the stack of Pokemon cards. I'm like, I'm just gonna grab them because I really wanted a Lunala. So, and that was just a beautiful card anyways. But yeah, I got a couple of good ones in here. The funny thing is, I don't know how I got it again, but I got another Glaceon in my stack. Like, for real. I did get a Leafeon though, which is funny. Look how cute the Leafeon is. Like, they're opposites. But yeah, so I'm like, oh. And then also too, I got a Luxray, which I was very happy. An EX Luxray around here somewhere. Look at this Eevee. It's so cute. See if I can find it. I was like, oh my god. I'm definitely keeping my Luxray though, too, as well, because that chain of Pokemon is one of my favorites, because it was on my team. Oh, Clefable. The moon. It's just so pretty. It was one of my, and then a Lyron. I think this is a popular one that a lot of people want too, that I got. I don't know. I'm trying to find the Luxray though. But some of these are just so gorgeous too, like the coloring. Oh, here it is. Like, I picked out when I built that. Luxray EX. I'm like, oh! So I have to go through this to figure out what I don't want anymore, or like if there's doubles, because some of them are just so cool though. Like, come on. But yeah, that was my week basically. I like the Arcanine because it's like an old version, like, I don't know, ancient kind of thing. So, but yeah, I'm like, okay. So I have to go through all that quickly to see. I don't know if my sister's gonna bring hers, but I do have to give her her pack as well, because like I said, I bought 2 of the Masquerade, one for her, one for me, and I'm trying to be nice. Like, I'll just grab one of each. I'm not like a person that scalps them all and just like grabs them just to like open them. I want people to be able to get some as well. Like, I just try to pass the wealth around. But obviously I would have got 2 of this. One for me, one for my sister / nephew if they didn't have it already, but they did. So, but yeah, I did get her also 2. And then just 1 Masquerade. So, because that's all you can get at Target, it's just 2 of each, which is why I like Target, because it's just nice. I can only get 2. Unlike Walmart, where apparently when I was at Target, one of the guys I was in line with that I was talking to, he's like, yeah, at Walmart, like, they were just already out, and then like someone just scooped up the box from the vendor and just left. Like, he just paid for it and left. Like, they just scanned the box and he just went, like, paid for it and went. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. Like, seriously, can't we just pass the wealth around? Like, just save for some people. Like, come on. Like, seriously, it's just aggravating me. So whenever I see them in the wild, I will try to pick up a pack, but I'm trying to like get the sculptor's business as much as I can help it too. So it's just like really hard right now to find Pokemon cards because it is just ridiculous. But yeah, that's my tangent. Welcome to today's vlog. We're going to Comic-Con today. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow we're just going to hang out, clean my apartment, and just relax for the rest of the day. But that is tomorrow's plan as well. So this whole week was just whew, flew by too. Like, it was just crazy. But yeah, that's been my week. I'm going to go through my Pokemon cards real quick and see what I do not want. And then maybe give them to my nephew. Trade with him anyways, or bring them to the card shop soon, just to get a little bit more money back. I'm just gonna wait either that or just wait for a bigger haul, so we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna quickly do that before they come, and we're gonna go from there. So I went through them. These are the ones that I'm keeping. At least I'm gonna go through these again just to double check I don't have any doubles, because I don't really want any doubles unless it's an absolute favorite of mine, like Eevee or Jigglypuff or like Pikachu. So, but these are the ones, they're not much right now, obviously. But these are the ones I want to get rid of so far. I'm gonna see sometime if my nephew wants some of these to trade with me, or my sister, or just bring them to the shop. So I'm gonna like try to get a big stack of them. And so they go in here, hardcover, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna get this at Walmart. And then this pack is staying with me for sure. Again, I'm just gonna go through it to make sure I don't have any doubles of things I don't want, and then I'll put any doubles in here to sell or to trade. So that'll be my plan. I was doing that while watching Kay on Organized Soprano. She's going through her closet. So she's so much fun to watch. I just enjoy her, and she gives some tidbits and stuff to organizing. I've been watching her for a couple of years now. So she also has her gaming channel, which I enjoy watching from time to time whenever I can stop by in, especially in the mornings when I'm drinking my coffee before work. I'll just like sometimes watch her stream in the morning, depending on when it is. But yeah, that's what I was doing. So that is done. That was one thing. I might just relax and start reading for a little bit and then have some lunch before we go, or at least something in my stomach, because I know we're not going to be eating for a while. So I'm just going to hang out for a little longer and then do that. I forgot to, so yesterday I went to TJ Maxx. I did go to GameStop and just see if they have anything, because last week they stocked Pokemon cards on Friday instead of Saturday morning. And I went, there was nothing. There was a cute Eevee Squishmallow that I wanted so badly, but I'm like, no, you had the Build-A-Bear, you're good at least for now. Plus I did order the Litten Build-A-Bear. I'm so excited to get her soon. But yeah, so I did go to TJ Maxx, which is right next door, and I just swear, I love these coffees so much. They're the Giraffe's coffee, and I'm trying to, there we go. So I was looking for this one, the Haunted Mansion Foolish Brew. So it is a note of sweet chocolate, basically. So mocha sweet chocolate. So I'm very excited for this one. And then I had this one last year, which is pumpkin. And then I did get my hands on the Hocus Pocus brew as well, which I think I got it last year too. I don't remember. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, cinnamon, apple, and caramel. So I'm very excited. There's like 5 flavors, and I'm like, I do not need 5 copies. I still have like 1 or 2 left in my closet. So I grabbed the ones, these 2 are like, I feel like I haven't really had them. I definitely hadn't had this. So I'm like, I want to get this because I haven't had it yet. I'm going to get this because Hocus Pocus, I have to, okay? And I do love my pumpkin. So I got the pumpkin. There's a fall blend. I left that. And also too, I left Ursula's cauldron, which is like a coconut, because I already had a coconut Lilo and Stitch one in my cupboard. So I do like these because I use a reusable K-cup. I put them in a K-cup, a reusable one, in the morning when I'm not like busy running around. And then I'll use that. So it's a lot more eco-friendly, I should say. So yeah, that's why I actually don't mind buying these, and I just think they're cute, and they're just so much fun and exciting to see like what brews they come out with. I wish I got my hands on the Little Mermaid one, but I did not. I could not find that last year. So, but I get these at TJ Maxx. So it's like a hit or miss, because sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. And I was just waiting to see if they got the Haunted Mansion one, and they finally did. I was like, ah! So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm all stocked up on coffee, and I'm just excited to try these. At least the Haunted Mansion and the Hocus Pocus again. So I haven't had these for so long. Pumpkin, I have a lot of pumpkin in my closet anyways, my cupboard, so I don't really need that much pumpkin, but can't go wrong with pumpkin here. I do love my pumpkin spice. As I say, I'm a basic white girl, okay? Here we love our pumpkin spice. So, but yeah, so I didn't stop TJ Maxx. I was gonna go too early this morning to GameStop, I was thinking, last night or this morning, but when I went to GameStop, apparently on the door they said they were only gonna get 6 packs in prismatic bundles, and I'm like, well, it's only 6. I highly doubt I'm gonna probably get one anyway, so why waste my time and energy with just 6? I'm like, because apparently pro members can get 2, but I'm not a pro member, so I can only get 1. And so I wouldn't have been able to get my sister 1 anyway. So if I could get 2, 1 for me and 1 for my sister, I would definitely have gone to see if I could try, because my sister wants 1 and I want 1. But yeah, we didn't go to GameStop. We're not wasting our time at GameStop right now. So I'm just gonna keep checking my local Walmart and Target, and if there's more at GameStop, there's more at GameStop. I heard Best Buy is okay, but I haven't figured out the timing for Pokemon cards for Best Buy. So I don't know when they stock, but yeah, so that is my coffee collection. Isn't it neat? When did you think my collection's complete? I'm happy, and I did find, I was gonna get the Hello Kitty one a couple months ago, but they finally came out with the Cinnarroll little keychain, so I got her too, or him. So yeah, got that as well. So I had to. I'm like, it's so cute. So I don't know if they have Coco Cat or any of the others. I know they had Hello Kitty, and then I found the Cinnamon Roll, so I'm happy. I was looking for one, so yeah, that was my TJ Maxx haul real quick. I gotta put these away into my pantry and just hang out a little bit. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So the other day I came up with an idea. I want to make a whole list of all the Twisted Tales series that Disney has came out with. So I made a checklist, and I want to use this book as like a series log. So like I also want to do one for Bridgerton. I think it'll be just so much fun. These are just like some of the basics just to find out, and then this is the list I made with the help online. Some of it from Goodreads. Just copied and paste, but I added How Far I'll Go, Cruel Truth, and Adventures Out There. So yeah, I'm gonna copy this. It's gonna take 2 pages, but I think it will look really cool and very nice. And then, like I said, I kind of want to do one for Bridgerton because there's so many for Bridgerton, and then maybe like another series or 2 as well that I'm getting into. So that way I can just keep a record of them. And these, I can read them anytime. And same with like the Bridgerton series, I feel like. So I'm okay with just like making this and checking it off. So I'm going to copy and paste and see what it looks like. So I checked off the ones I read. Almost there. So this is Love, Conceal, Don't Feel, Reflection, and Whole New World. Those are the ones I've read so far. I just thought this was such a neat idea. So I'm going to try to keep up with it and try to finish this vlog one day. And then maybe just save some space on like the next page and just do like Bridgerton right here or so. But I want to use this as like a log instead of, I was going to use it as scrap journal, but junk journal, but I'm not going to. So I think I'm just going to save it as a series log. Plus, I think it looks so nice as a series log, and I can put like pretty books on here. So that is what I did today, and I wanted to do that. Like I said, I want to do one for Bridgerton soon, and that way I can just keep an eye out on all the Bridgerton, because I think there's like a prequel too, my best friend was telling me. So that'd be really interesting to read. And of course there's like Queen Charlotte to read too, so for Bridgerton. So like there's the main series and like a couple others, so I think it'd be fun just to have that all in there. So my sister texted me, she's on her way, so we're gonna give her a couple more minutes, but I just finished getting ready. I have my backpack here, my lounge fly. Well, it's not really lounge fly, it's from Target. It's Hawkeye, my favorite Marvel character. My sister's bundle, that I got her at Target, Masquerade, and then my pop that I'm going to try to get signed today. I'm very excited for this. That is what I'm going to bring. I'm going to put these 2 in a bag in a minute and just bring them out, and that way I can just carry them and him throughout the day, just have a little tote bag. Man, that is the plan. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's go to Comic-Con. Woohoo! Well, Comic-Con was really fun, except Will Friendle did not show up. Apparently he had to cancel, which is fine. It happens. I don't know what, but my sister told me when she got here after seeing my shirt that he had to cancel last night. So a little bummer, but I did meet David Yost, who is the original Blue Ranger that I grew up with, and Walter, trying to get the name here, Emmanuel Jones, sorry, and he's the original Black Ranger. So that was cool. And Walter was just so cool. He was just vibing with music and just hanging out with everyone. And I told him that I met Amy Jo Johnson last year, and he's like, oh yeah, she's so sweet. And I told her about Susie Q, her movie, and he's like, oh yeah, I remember that movie. And now people are dressed up. He's like, aw, that's so sweet. So yeah, it was a good meet and greet. So I'm happy about that. I did spend some money on some vendors too as well. I did get a couple stickers from some vendors. So we have Agent Carter, Taylor Swift, Leah, Wicked, and the Mummy. This is what actually made me get the stickers. They were like buy 5 for like 20. So and then the last thing I bought actually is this beautiful Rini and Pegasus drawing. I'm like, oh my god, artwork. I'm like, I have to get it. Rini is my favorite Sailor Moon character, and just the whole Pegasus saga was just so beautiful. So, like, I had to, but here we go. So, I actually, the funny thing is, the second thing I bought, if I can find it, here, now my stash here. Here it is. One. So, in this pink envelope, and these vendors were so nice too. I love going. I bought some Sailor Moon art as well. So we have the Wicked Lady and Serenity, and this is the reason why I got it too. The Pride and Prejudice. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. Pride and Prejudice is my favorite book and one of my favorite movies, so I had to. And then, so I had to get like, yeah, I was 4, so then I got a Kiki's delivery service too, which is so beautiful as well. That was from one vendor. And then I bought, actually these are my autographs right here. How cool is that? And then also too, I got this beautiful Espeon and Umbreon print, and then this beautiful Sailor Moon print too with the Sailor Scouts. I just thought it was so pretty. I'm like, wow. So I had to do that. And then this was my second buy, I think, was this beautiful My Little Pony print. And then I got this keychain. See if I can open it. Yes, daylight. It is Espeon, my favorite EV evolution. I thought that was cute too. I was like, I'll just grab it. And it was so cute. So I just thought it was just floating. And then my nephew, he is so sweet. He gave me some cards that I think I will like. Some Pokemon cards. So I'm going to look through those in a minute. But yeah, I did spend some money. I haven't totaled it up yet. But I did spend some, and that's okay though. I definitely need to go to Walmart this week to get some picture frame to frame some of this. I need to get an actual estimate on the measurements, so that way I can get frames and post this stuff because it's just also beautiful. But anyways, that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Alrighty, I'm sorry I completely forgot to post. We went to Harpoon's Brewery and I got my very first ever hard cider, and it was so good. And their pizza was so good. I just got a plain cheese pizza. Ugh. If I can remember, I'll show you guys the pizza tomorrow because obviously I do have leftovers. So yeah, today overall was so good, and I had so much fun with everything, and the vendors were just so nice, and same with the people that I met, just so nice. So yes, it was just a success this year again. So I was happy. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, happy Sunday. We're just finishing off our weekly reset. This morning I did my cleaning and vacuuming, so now I'm just working on laundry and I changed my sheets as I typically do. So yeah, I was debating whether to change out my closet or not, but I'm just so exhausted for Comic-Con that my mind just can't grasp. Like, yes and no, like, do I want it, do I not want it anymore, for clothing, donate or not, so keep or not, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that today, no, that can wait another turn. But right now, I think I'm gonna make myself a cider, one from the K-Cups, apple cider, and then just relax with my diamond art or a book. That sounds pretty good right now. I did that last weekend. It was a little sweet, the cider, but after the first taste, but then when you keep going, it's not that sweet. It's just, I don't know, the shock of it at first, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, I might just have one of those, and just relax for a little bit right now. I am finishing up the laundry. I have 2 more loads to go after this load, and then I'm just relaxing, like I said. And I don't know, I feel like spewing this because I love talking about money. So feel free to listen in for a minute as I just kind of wrap my head around this too a little bit. So this morning I looked at my bank account, which I was like, and I have to tell myself it's okay to spend money out of enjoyment that I have gotten. Comic-Con is one of those things that brings me joy. And even if I go to like Anime Boston, it would bring me joy to go to Anime Boston. Like, I would love to go to Anime Boston. So I'm spending in accordance to what I want to do and what I want my money to go towards, especially with the vendors. They're obviously like independent shops, independently owned, so that money goes back into the economy to them. And I enjoy supporting artists whenever I can. Like, if I can buy an artwork on Etsy, I would love that, you know what I mean? Even though we shouldn't be supporting Etsy because of the fees, but just knowing that I'm giving some money to vendors and stuff, it just feels so good to be able to do that and be like, oh yeah, here you go. So I have to tell myself, and plus I'm trying to spend on experiences. And then even this week, people ask me, like at work, oh, do you want to get lunch? Do you want to get lunch? And I have to tell them, no, I'm good. I'm going to get dinner this weekend at Comic-Con, so I want to spend my money on there. Like, I was budgeting throughout the week for Comic-Con, and even like last month or so too ahead, so that way I would have money for Comic-Con. So it's just one of those things I have to tell myself, it's okay to spend money on experiences and things that give you enjoyment, because we all have things we enjoy and spend our money on. Like, I love my plushies. I got my Build-A-Bear plushie in the mail. Hopefully it comes tomorrow. I'm so excited. I love spending my money on video games. Some people love to spend their money on music. Some people love spending their money on my old manager that I used to work with. She would do bingo every Thursday, so she would spend her money on bingo. People love spending their money on Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts for their morning coffee. That's their self-care. What they want, as long as they're budgeting, that's okay. So it's just like, it's really interesting to see, which is why I love talking about money, and I wish it wasn't taboo what people spend their money on, because it's within coordinates of what they want and believe, like, in their life. So it's just really interesting. So yeah, I'm trying to tell myself it's okay to spend money at Comic-Con because the money is going back into the economy. It's supporting independent business artists, so, and I have no problem with that. So it's just, I have to reframe my mindset sometimes around that and be like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's going towards someone for a good cause. So, yeah, and I don't know if that's like the Capricorn in me, because Capricorn is the joke that was so money oriented. So it's like, but as maybe it's a millennial thing too, spending guilt, because we're always told, oh, you need to save, you need to save. And saving is great. You want to save. You want to have some type of saving. But also too, you want to enjoy your money too. Remember that. Enjoy your money. If you work hard, you have every right to enjoy it. And I work hard for my money, so I have every right to enjoy my money. So it's just one of those things that I have to tell myself and reframe it in my head lately that it's okay to spend money. So money money talk is over. But yeah, that's how I feel right now. Like, I'm trying to tell myself, it's okay. It's okay. And I can't wait to go shopping for frames sometime this week. Maybe I'll take you guys if it's on a weekend to pick out some frames. We'll see. But I'm so excited. Like, I already know the Rainy and Pegasus is going to go over my bed because it's like the whole dreamy thing. And even that season was about dreams, basically. So it's like, yeah. I'm so excited. And to hang them up and just see the artwork in my apartment. So yes. And some of the vendors too, like I said, they were so nice too. So I gave one of them feedback, not in a bad way, but in a positive way. I'm like, oh, do you have any individual stickers of the ponies, My Little Pony? Because I only see 2. And she's like, oh no, but thank you for telling me. Next year I will hopefully bring 2 because you're not the more ponies because you're not the only one that has been requesting that and asking. And so she's like, I'm going to keep it in my back of my head for next year. I'm like, okay, I would love a Fluttershy and an Applejack if you're giving up for that. And so she was just so nice. And then some of the vendors were just so nice too. They're like, oh, I love your shirt. Oh, that's so cool shirt. So, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so I might make a quick cider and then read a book. I don't know if I told you guys, I finished Fourth Wing, so I'm on Iron Flame. I haven't been reading for so long. I'm on page 88, chapter 9. So it's been so good. I've been loving this series because it kind of has the survival aspect of the Hunger Games. So I find out just like I have to keep reading. But also too, I just love like the lore of it and like the dragons and the magical aspect, the fantasy aspect. So it's just really interesting. I did finish the first chapter of Becoming. So I really want to keep going obviously with that too. But that's where I'm at. I haven't really read this week because I've just been, I don't know, I've been glossing over reading and I really want to try to get back into like reading before bed. If I can, so that way I have a little more time to read. So just laying on my bed, see if that also helps me to go to bed, to fall asleep. Because, as I say, it's not like insomnia, but I'm such a bad sleeper. I really am. And your girl has been studying within the past year to 2 years her own sleeping patterns. And so I think if I can read before bed, it will be okay too. So I want to really try to get into that so that maybe I can read a little more books throughout the year too. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see because I haven't been really reading, at least this week before Spot Books. I've been even all like this year. I really haven't. I was doing my Legos for the first half and now I'm like doing my diamond art this half of the year. So like that's what I used to do last year is just read before Spot Books Live. And it's like, So your girl is slacking on her goals. So I kind of wanted to try to set up, and then maybe I'll vlog this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Set up that, get in the habit of read at least 15 to 30 minutes before bed. Just bring my book with me. And then brush my teeth and just read for a little bit until I feel tired. And then shut the lights off. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's what's been going on too. And also too, I've been in the mindset of like, what if I read all the books? God forbid you cannot read all the books. I have to tell myself. So like, why am I wasting my energy thinking I'm gonna finish all these books? I'm not. There's hundreds and thousands of millions of books that I could read. And there's the library too that you can get books from for free physically or on the Libby app if you have the Kindle like I do. Like there's so many ways to get books for free too. So it's like that is just a ridiculous thing to think of, Molly. It is. So, and I do love supporting writers and authors that I enjoy reading, or I've enjoyed reading like their first book and I want to continue supporting them. Like I love Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson series, so any Percy Jackson related stuff I will pick up. I really want to get into his other series. It seems so interesting, but I haven't been able to do that yet. So, which maybe I'll mark that in my reading vlog too. We'll see. But yeah, it's just ridiculous to think about that. I'm like, why am I wasting my energy on that? Too, thinking I will run out of books to read, run out of diamond art to paint to do, running out of like video games and puzzles. Like that's just a waste of energy to think about, because it's not gonna happen. Even like Disney Dreamlight Valley is always gonna have updates, because there's always gonna be new characters to add and all this different stuff. So it's just ridiculous. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Your girl is an overthinker, which is probably why she has trouble falling asleep. But anyways, those are my ramblings for the day. I will see you guys in a little bit. And I'll see if I can remember to show you my diamond art. I think tonight too, I really want to watch Superman. It is now officially on HBO Max, so I am excited to watch that because I wanted to see it in theaters, but I just never had time. So yeah, we're gonna try that. So I'm actually at the next line almost. I'm almost take off a little bit more of the plastic, which is exciting. I just have a couple spots and then out to go. So I'm very excited. Some yellow, orange, and green, and then I can just. But yeah, so this is what she's looking like so far. And I'm very excited and happy. I cannot wait to finish her. As you can hopefully tell, and if you haven't seen before, this is Cinderella from the Diamond Art Club. So I really like this one. It's so pretty. It's not like Cinderella like from Disney, but it's Cinderella. So, but yeah, so I just love like the bonnet here. It's just so pretty, and like her gloves too, and just the pumpkins are so cute. So I had to get this one. Part of my first diamond art purchase. My only one so far, but definitely going to give them a great review because there's so many things in the packages when you get them. So, which I've already reviewed before too anyways. But yeah. So I'm going to keep going a little bit. I did make myself a cider and I'm just going to hang out until that is done and just keep going because I kind of want to get at least some of the orange done too. So we're almost there, which is very exciting. I can at least take off some more film, so I'm very excited about that. Alrighty, so I did read chapter 2 of Becoming, which is really good, and then I did also I'm almost finished the section. I'm working on. I have like 2 or 3 more sections to do, and I can pull out the plastic, which is really exciting. I'll see maybe in a minute if I can show you guys what I mean. But yeah, so it was protective like last 2 hours basically. That's what it feels like. So I am going to take a break and watch a YouTube video before dinner. I'm just microwave my pizza. That's all I do, just microwave for a second. But anyways, I want to quickly tell you guys like an experiment that I'm doing, like slash realization. I don't know. So last week I remembered, I think it was Mary Kondo, the organization expert, you know what I mean? So she, I believe, said that you should not fold your socks like this, bundle them up like that, because that can hurt the elastic. So what I am doing, and I think this is what she said anyways, is to slide them in together. That's what I've been doing anyways, just sliding it in. So we'll see how well that works. I don't know, this is brand new to me, especially with the ankle socks. I feel like when we do that, it like fold it destroys the elastic. There's some socks that I just bought like at Five Below that can barely stay on my feet, and I think it's because of that and the dryer. So it's a combination, I feel like, of the dryer and also the folding. So I'm gonna try this, see if it helps with the elastic. She's actually, no, she said to like just fold them in together like that. That's all you need to do, just like that. But I feel like I can't keep them together like that, so what I'm doing, and hopefully, like I said, it will help, is just put them in together like that, so that way I can just reach them and I could tell there's 2 together. So we'll see how that works. I don't know, I just felt like telling you guys. It was like a realization that I had last week, and that's when I started it too, as I was folding my laundry. So we'll see how well that works. But yeah, so I'm gonna just relax and watch YouTube for a little bit, and then heat up my dinner, microwave it, and relax for the rest of the night. So I'll check in, I'll show you guys my dinner, and then I'll probably say goodbye for this vlog. So sign off, because and not much else exciting is gonna happen. I will probably watch Superman, and that's about it, and get ready for bed. So I will see you guys in a little bit, and then we can say goodbye. Alrighty? Well, let me show you the diamond art really quickly. So as you can see, I have like this little frown right here, and then this green to fill out, and there was one more section. Alright, here, this blue. And then I'm done. I could actually probably do it in 5 minutes, but I'm just gonna relax. So maybe I'll finish it quickly after dinner and then watch Superman, but who knows. If I do it, I will let you guys know. But other than that, I'm gonna relax for a couple minutes, so. Another habit I'm trying to get out of / mindset is you always have to be productive. You don't always have to be productive. Go play your video games for relaxation. Go watch that show. Just sit in your space and be for 5 minutes even. That's all you need. Just breathe. You don't always need to be productive. Do something because you want to. You know what I mean? Like, just be. So I'm gonna just be and relax and watch YouTube for a couple minutes. I don't know. So hopefully this might like be a sign for you to relax, even just for 5 minutes. Just watch that video you want to watch that movie for pleasure. Go for a walk if you want. You know what I mean? Like, you don't always have to be productive and get things done. Obviously for work you do. But when you're home and it's like the weekend, just relax. At night, just relax. You know what I mean? Just, you don't always have to be doing things. You don't always have to be doing cozy hobby. You don't always have to be reading to get your numbers in. You don't always have to be, you know what I mean? Like doing Legos just to get a project done, or painting just to get a project done. So, maybe this is your sign to take a breather, go grab a glass of water, and relax, and just be. Alrighty? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Here is my pizza, and I just took carrots on for some veg. But yeah, it's so good. I cannot wait to eat it. I'm so hungry, so let's eat. And with that, I'm going to sign off for this video. I will see you guys next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the glimpse of this weekend. Yeah, and other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys, like I said, next video. Bye, friends.